Last night we told you about a family's fight to stay above water. That's as their child battles a disease.
We found they're just one of many dealing with the effects of long-term illness. And this afternoon, News 10's Rondrell Moore introduces you to another family struggling, this time a teen living with a medical condition.
So how is this family making it through? We'll take a look at the second part of Rondrell's special report, The Cost of Care.
It's hard to watch your children go through things like this.
A cry for justice. This mother knows all too well the pain of a child not healthy enough to thrive. His name is Justice, a teen now living with a crippling disability. They found out about it when he was just a baby.
And we found out through them running tests that he had a blood clot in the front left part of his brain that had caused him to have a stroke. And that's what caused him to have the seizures.
Seizures that would later be diagnosed as epilepsy. He suffered through them for years, each time just as terrifying as the time before. She recounts one incident.
Our older boy, Danny, went to go to bed and found his brother in bed, lifeless, foaming at the mouth. Not knowing what was going on, he hollered for his dad.
It's taken a toll not only on Justice, but also his family, and notably the family's way of living.
I would say about anywhere from $25,000 to $30,000.
We're talking about doctor's visits, medication, and treatments. Again, insurance covers the bulk of that, but so much isn't covered.
There are some tests that we've had to have down here that weren't covered. We've had to pay for out of pocket.
That doesn't include gas to travel for those treatments. They've also gone to a specialized diet hoping for results, and they need a monitoring system to keep them from reliving history.
You know, it's just a lot. It's a lot for a one-income family.
But this family is persevering. They're not focusing on the financial battle. They say the greatest enemy is the disease itself, and they want to do what's possible to bring awareness. And as for Justice himself, well, he's just a kid, living life the only way he knows how, achieving what he can in the face of a crippling disease. In Terre Haute with Chief Photojournalist Mike Latta and Lonnie Wyram, Rondrell Moore, News 10.
Now, we don't want this story to end there. We know that several of you are battling this similar issue, a child living with a long-term illness.
And we want to hear your story and see the children braving it out. Send us your pictures and stories using our reported feature over on WTHI-TV.com.
The cost of care, it's so expensive, but you know what Rondrell showed us? People haven't lost the importance.
It's really kind of heartwarming
It
that
is.
they just
It is.
continue.